Communities island-wide will come alive with Creole wear and music, and will see the serving of a number of local cultural delicacies. Health officials have outlined clear guidelines for vendors and handlers to prevent a foodborne disease outbreak. This includes ensuring hot and cold foods are stored at the appropriate temperatures.
The Ministry of Health, Wellness and Elderly Affairs emphasizes the following key safety guidelines to protect public health. Ensure an adequate supply of cold holding and hot holding equipment to maintain proper temperatures throughout the event. Adequate hot holding equipment for the duration of the event, example stenos, cold pots, and warmers. Adequate cold holding for the duration of the event, example coolers, ice, and chillers. Provide separate ice for cooling of items and separate ice for serving drinks. Cold foods must be stored at a temperature below 40 degrees Fahrenheit or 5 degrees Celsius, while hot foods must maintain temperatures above 145 degrees Fahrenheit or 60 degrees Celsius. Such foods must not be stored at atmospheric temperature. Keep hot foods hot and cold foods cold. Avoid temperature abuse of foods.
Environmental Health Officer Shumer Tuse also advises that all food handlers be vigilant about cross-contamination, especially when handling raw meat and seafood.
Provide separate grills for cooking meats and fish products, particularly shellfish. Raw and cooked or ready-to-eat foods must be kept separate to avoid cross-contamination, particularly when handling raw meats, chicken, and seafood. Use separate cutting boards and utensils for raw meats and ready-to-eat foods such as vegetables, fruits, or bread. Use separate utensils for different dishes, specifically when serving foods with a potential to cause allergic reactions, such as seafood or shellfish. Ensure foods on display are adequately covered to prevent contamination.
The ministry is also encouraging food handlers to follow proper hygiene practices, including wearing clean clothing and hair coverings.
Ensure foods are properly labeled. Ensure that all food products are stored off the ground and protected from dust, pests, and other contaminants. Before preparing foods, between handling raw foods and handling money, wash hands thoroughly with soap and water. Ensure proper hand hygiene is practiced and maintained throughout the activity. All food handlers must wear clean clothing and hair coverings when preparing, handling, and serving food. Waste bins must be adequately sized, easily accessible, and emptied regularly to prevent contamination.
Health officials appeal to residents to adhere to the strict food safety guidelines to ensure a safe and healthy celebration. The ministry will continue its collaboration with local organizing committees to monitor food safety practices during the festivities. Gina Filippi, HDS News Force.